Welcome back, beautiful people, to Culture Talks. My name is Franky, and in today's quick, actually, pop culture related video, we're going to be talking about, guess, if you guess it, can you guess it? You haven't guessed it. Oh, well, it's okay, I'll tell you. Comics again. What the fuck was that? What did they just do? What was it? Oh, the ugly face. My comics bent, I'm pissed. Real quick, guys, what I really want to get into is this comic book here, Killmonger. If you haven't heard about it, well, too bad. Basically, I'm just gonna go quickly talk about this in a non-spoiler discussion because I do want people to go out and pick this up. Killmonger #1 is out now in your local comic book shop, comic book store, or wherever comic books are sold. Sound like an ad. Basically, doing this real quick. Because I just really want to just voice my own opinion about this here comic. There is a table here, I swear, it's really big. I don't know why I'm talking about that. But really, real quick, this video is to discuss Killmonger #1, issue #1. This is a short series by Marvel Comics, written by Brian Hill, and artist by Juan Ferreira, or Ferreira. I can't really pronounce it. Also, real quick, I will be posting a spoiler video in regards to the comic. This is just a quick spoiler-free video talking about Killmonger in case you don't want to know what happens. If you are a comic book reader, if you are someone who loves art and wants to appreciate it, and when you want to hold it in your hand personally, don't watch the video that I'll put out spoiling it. Just watch this, and basically what I want to say, the art is incredible. Juan Ferreira, sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. You might be Latino. I'm pretty sure Latino. I apologize. Shame on me. The art stands out. The attention to detail is incredible. If you want to watch a spoiler and you want to see what I'm talking about, watch it. I'll leave a link in the description below. But overall, what also stands out is the writing. These guys go hand in hand. Brian Hill and Juan have done an amazing job of bringing Killmonger, who was, let's face it, was very popular from the Black Panther film. He is a character from the Black Panther film, the basically billion-dollar film that was Black Panther from releasing in March. It's a pop culture phenomenon. Not a pop culture phenomenon. It's a pop culture staple now. It's here to stay. And Killmonger was a standout, also portrayed by Michael B. Jordan, or if you're from the Thirst community, you call him Michael Bay Jordan. Yes, I said Thirst community. I'm going to hell for saying that. That sounded weird coming out of my mouth. But yes, another character from that film has been portrayed on paper now. Shuri was the first one. I've talked about it. I actually still have to do Shuri, put out Shuri #2. It was a fun comic. It's still gonna go. This, as we know right now, it's issue 1 of 5. So it is a 5 miniseries event or release, coming out, I think, once a month. I'm not gonna do 2 a month. I have to see. I have to look at the schedule. But the comic is incredible. I haven't felt an emotion or an attachment to a story in a comic. I haven't been invested in that much. Not even for I know I give a lot of praise to Deadpool versus Black Panther, but that's for like a different reason. It's comedic chops. This is a completely different tone for a comic. It's gonna be graphic. It's not for the faint of heart. It's not for kids. It's for teenagers and above, adults. And the story is gonna resonate with you. You're just gonna, because if you love the character so much in the film, it's gonna be meant to connect the missing parts and the blank spots that we can just pretend to fill in or assume to fill in. This comic is supposed to fill in those voids, those holes that we saw in the film, and essentially give you an idea of what his upbringing was. And my God, this guy was a boss in college, at least. And I'm not spoiling anything, I swear. You'll see if you want to watch spoiler stuff. He's just something else that I think captures what it was portrayed, and Michael B. Jordan portraying on film and on camera, on the big screen. And Brian Hill does a fantastic job bringing him to life on the pages. He is a character from, when Black Panther first came out in his first run. Obviously didn't it was a non-memorable character, obviously, not like Green Goblin or Doctor Doom, until, you know, Michael B. Jordan portrayed him. Again, Michael Bay Jordan. Stop. But overall, this comic made me feel things. I found myself like cussing out loud and saying, you know, screw you and what, like I found myself kind of like how I would find myself laughing in Black Panther versus Deadpool. It's comedic chops, and the comedic writing is great. The writing is great. The writing here, in terms of a life ruined or life derailed because of tragedy, and just I don't want to say more than that. Even though you may know that story, you may actually not. You know, the comics tend to reflect differently, and sometimes they change things up. So I want you to all experience this because it is good so far. I think this should just be considered highly if you want to continue reading comics or want to catch up or learn something about comics. This you can jump right in because you don't have to know much about anything. In fact, you can just go by what you saw in the movie, and you won't be lost. I don't think you should. You won't be. You shouldn't be. If you are lost, then you probably didn't watch Black Panther, and if you did, you probably didn't pay attention, and that's your fucking fault. Let me know in the comment section below, or let me know privately if I'm hyping this up, or if I'm not hyping it enough. If I'm not hyping it enough, Jesus, I need to go back to school. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching, beautiful people. If you like what you see, if you like what I do, if you like what you hear, give me a like, share, subscribe. The share means the world to me. It goes a long way. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one. Remember, if you want spoilers, I will leave a link in the description below for a spoil video for Killmonger. Alright? Catch you next time, peeps. Peace.